Guruta, Rivers State, give ultimatum to state government to repair bad road. On the foreign scene, U.S. inmate faces first nitrogen execution. I am Constance Mega. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara says the Supreme Court's judgment affirming his election will refresh his strength to continue governance. Well, Governor Fubara said this in reaction to the Supreme Court's judgment, and he also thanked President Bola Tinubu and the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, for their roles in the victory.
It's important for us to note that we need this victory to consolidate on the purpose of governance. We have had a few distractions. The good news that came to us is a refreshing strength that will ginger us to continue the work of governance. I want to commend the President for his fatherly role on not just the crisis, but also this particular litigation. It will also be unfair for me not to appreciate the Minister, my Oga. I want to say thank you for all their support.
Well, the governor also thanked the Rivers people and all those who stood by him during the political crisis in the state. Well, Governor Fubara also called on his political opponents to collaborate with his administration for the development of the state.
And I want everybody to realize that Rivers State will dream of making it a highly competitive state that will measure, if not up to Lagos, but close to Lagos. We can only achieve this in an atmosphere of peace. So I'm calling on everyone, not just our own internal issue, but also those other people from other parties. The issue is settled. Come and let's build that River State of our dream.
Well, earlier, the APC governorship candidate in the 2023 governorship election, Tony Cole, says he respects the Supreme Court decision without reservation. Mr. Cole also pledged to work with everyone to make River State better.
Pledge to collaborate with all well-meaning individuals in and out of government to revive River State to a place where commerce and development thrives and people can live harmoniously in peace. This has been my primary motivation in the political process, and nothing has shaken my resolve in that regard. Congratulations to Governor Simfura on his victory. I extend my hand of fellowship to the government and people of River State for a brighter future.
Well, in the judgment delivered earlier today, the 5-member Apex Court panel headed by Justice Kudirat Kekereeku dismissed the appeal of the APC candidate Tony Cole for lacking in merit. Meanwhile, more reactions have continued to trail the Supreme Court judgment. Former national and state Labour leaders in River State congratulated Governor Siminalayi Fubara over his Supreme Court victory. The former chairman of the Labour Leaders Forum, Igwe Achese, made this known during the meeting of the members in Port Harcourt to analyse the current political crisis in the state. Well, Mr. Achese told correspondents to Ibio Ruwari that the forum is also in support of Governor Fubara's policies and development, as well as all decisions taken during the political crisis.
The issue of litigations at the Tribunal, Appeal and Supreme Court has been laid to rest. It speaks volume that on the 18th of March 2023, Rivers people came out in mass to choose who will govern them. That choice has been affirmed again by the Supreme Court. And we say we're standing with the governor in all ramifications and in all decisions so far. He's moving the state forward. And we believe our state will be more greater and better in the administration of Siminalayi Fubara.
Well, the former Nupeng national president, while speaking on the significance of the Supreme Court's victory, also advised politicians and the opposition political parties to join hands with the governor to move the state forward.
Both within and outside the state, to shepherd their swords and come together to join the governor in moving their state forward. We do not have any other state than Rivers State, and nobody else can put Rivers State in a more better perspective economically, infrastructurally, than we, the Rivers people, standing and giving the support that is expected to His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara. Within this short period of his administration, the love he has brought to bear in keeping hope, renewed hope again, back to the Nigerian workers.
Also, the State Commissioner for Information and Communications, Joe Johnson, said the judgments will spur the governor to do more.
There is excitement everywhere. Even the deaf can hear this one. The whole town is thunderous because it will increase speed now, even though it's on a high. But on the high speed, you accelerate further. So it's going to increase speed because the confidence level would have increased. It's appreciative of the way Rivers people have responded. The joy all over the state is an indication that they love him. It's a governor that they love. So he too wants to prove to them that he loves Rivers.
Well, some civil servants also celebrated the victory at the state secretariat. But some residents of Port Harcourt say they expect the state governor to prioritize the interest of the Rivers people in his policies and decision making.
As our governor don't win for more than 6 months now, no light for Bogoro. And even when lights come, under 10 seconds, highest 1 hour light don't go. Thank God saying don't win, no, because all of us be the pray for making win. Because we see say this man a good man.
We let him look into security, let him create a job. Got many drivers.
Economics at the University of Port Harcourt, Olulu Robinson says Governor Siminalayi Fubara should now focus on developing a robust economy in Rivers State.
This monocity state is something that the governor has to look at. The board acronym, developing Port Harcourt, Ahoda, Bori, Okrika, and Degema. There are a lot of institutions that we can send back to these major development cities, and that is going to tell positively to the development of Rivers State. We cannot manage only Port Harcourt. There is need to develop new cities. Rivers State is in need of employment.
A former Senator, Lee Meba, says the governor should unite all aggrieved parties in the state. Well, he spoke on Arise Television.
I think the first step the governor should take now is the reconciliation of everybody, every political leaders that were aggrieved in one way or the other, religious leaders, everybody in Rivers State should now unite and form a single bond of unity, support the governor, and let the governor provide the necessary leadership so that everybody will see the state as a place to invest.
Well, Senator Meba also spoke on the allegation that the rift between Governor Fubara and the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike was because the governor was destroying the minister's political structure.
Nobody can create or operate a structure behind the governor. What are you looking for? That is trying to create a personality cult that does not agree with democracy. So, since Fubara now is the governor of Rivers State, he is a member of the PDP. Every structure of the party must be loyal to him.
Still to come. Indigenes of Iguruta, Rivers State give ultimatum to state government to repair bad road. Stay tuned.
Hi, Chief Prince.
A federal high court in Abuja has remanded 5 persons accused of burning parts of the River State House of Assembly complex in October last year to Kuje Correctional Center. They were also accused of killing the DPO of Aoda East, Bako Angbashim, and 5 police informants in the Aoda community of River State. In the terrorism charge, Justice Bolaji Olajunwo directed that the accused be remanded in custody till 2nd February when their bail applications will be determined. Well, the 5 defendants are Chime Eguma Ezebalike, Prince Lukman Oladile, Kenneth Goodluck Basa, Osiga Donald, and Uche Ochueja, thank God. Well, lawmaker Edison here was not listed in the 7-count terrorism charge, but he was represented in court by a senior advocate of Nigeria, Oluwole Aladedoyin, on the ground that his name featured prominently in the alleged offences. Some indigenes of Iguruta in Ikwere local government area of River State have threatened to shut down the airport and the Eche roads if after 7 days the state government fails to start rehabilitation of the Iguruta Eneka road. Well, some of them, mainly women, said the bad road has resulted in several accidents and hindered their businesses. Well, video on social media shows that the protesters blocked a part of the road, resulting in traffic. Well, some of the women said they want the government to attend to the road before the start of the rainy season. On the foreign scene, an Alabama death row inmate is expected to become the first person in the U.S. to be executed with nitrogen gas. And this is after losing last-minute appeals. The U.S. Supreme Court and the lower appeals court declined to block what Kenneth Eugene Smith's lawyers called a cruel and unusual punishment. Well, opponents say using nitrogen could cause unnecessary suffering and a leak could harm people present in the room. And that's the news, but before we go, let's take a look at the highlights. On the news this evening, you heard that River State Governor Siminalayi Fubara says the Supreme Court's judgment will strengthen him. And APC governorship candidate Tony Cole has pledged to work with Governor Fubara. Indigenes of Iguruta in River State have issued a 7-day ultimatum to the state government to repair their bad road. On the foreign scene, a U.S. inmate will face the first nitrogen execution there. And that's the news. It was edited by Onyeka Chinwosu. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I am Constance Mega. Thank you for listening.